The first way
to stop sexual assault from happening
is to know what it is.
I want to talk to you today about something we don't really talk about much, and we should.
I don't want to talk about this.
It's embarrassing.
So, what's the problem?
1 in 20 men.
And 1 in 5 women will experience sexual assault in their life.
That's over 2 million people in Australia.
That's a lot of people.
What is sexual assault? What does this even mean?
If you are forced, intimidated, or tricked into a sexual act without your consent or against your will, this is sexual assault.
The perpetrator can be a family member,
A friend
Someone from work, school, church?
or a stranger, but it's usually someone you know.
This includes unwanted kissing and touching.
sexually degrading insults,
Or unwanted exposure to pornography.
Okay, so that's all pretty full on.
That's why we need to talk about this.
So, where does sexual assault start?
by not having consent.
What is consent?
Consent is when you agree to sexual intimacy of your own free will.
Saying yes to one thing
Doesn't mean saying yes to everything. Your ability to consent is affected by your age. You cannot consent to sex if you are under 12.
If you are 12 to 15, you can only consent to sex if the other person is within 24 months of your age.
If you are 16 or 17, you can't have sex with someone who is in a position of authority or power over you.
Consent is about always checking in. Consent has to be received.
Saying yes to a kiss is not saying yes to anything else.
Check in.
Consent can be withdrawn at any time.
Withdrawing consent can sound like,
That hurts.
Please stop.
I'm not sure about this.
I want to go home.
Or maybe they're not saying anything at all.
Silence is not consent.
And you can't consent if you're asleep or unconscious.
Or if you're so drunk or under the influence of drugs that you can't either agree or say no.
Asking for consent sounds like,
Are you okay?
Is this okay?
Do you mind if I...
are we both enjoying this?
So get clear ways to check in with each other.
And just keep talking.
Mythbuster 1.
It only happens to women. Although more likely for women and children, it can happen to anyone.
Because it doesn't always just happen between people of different genders.
And it can be between people of the same gender identity.
So, it's between any sexual orientation.
Age or cultural background.
Mythbuster 2. If your body responds, then you must want it.
unwanted sexual arousal and physiological responses can occur during rape or sexual offences, but doesn't in any way indicate that the person consents to the sexual activity.
Mythbuster 3. Guys always want to have sex.
Some people love having lots of sex, and some people don't, regardless of their gender.
Shaming and pressuring people into having sex.
When they might not want to.
Is negative for everyone involved.
Mythbuster 4. They were asking for it.
Because they let me buy them a drink?
Because she was wearing that dress.
Because he got in my car.
No, it's sexual assault if you haven't asked for or received consent.
Mythbuster 5. Rape jokes are funny.
No, they're not.
Rape is violence.
Rape is a hateful act.
There is nothing funny about rape.
Mythbuster 6. People lie about being raped all the time. The rate of false allegations of sexual assault is actually really low.
A range of studies suggest only 5% of rape allegations are considered false.
However, rape is a notoriously underreported crime in Australia.
Mythbuster 7. Most sexual assaults are committed by strangers.
8 out of 10 victims of sexual assault are assaulted by someone they know, often in a familiar residential location.
Mythbuster 8. Sexual assault is only rape.
It can be any unwanted sexual act.
Mythbuster 9. But they were drunk. It's never okay, no matter what state you're in. Mythbuster 10. They should take it as a compliment.
A compliment is supposed to make you feel good.
Sexual assault is about controlling and violating another person.
Not about showing someone you care.
If you or someone you know has been,
Might have been.
Impacted by sexual assault,
There are places to go for support.
You can call the Centre Against Sexual Assault helpline. There is also SOCIT, the Sexual Offences and Child Abuse Investigation Unit, or talk to a trusted adult or school counsellor.
There are services and support out there, and it's time to talk.
things can go wrong.
Know why.
Know what to do if it happens.
you can talk to a trusted adult.
Look out for your friends.
Consent is everything.
Be good to each other.
And let's keep talking about it.